a joke. Walking home last night, I passed a slice of apple pie.
Today where we interviewed Tim Simpson and Mike Tisdale, some of the head TOs that have been there the longest outside of Charles. Those are the three that did MCP the first year, and they've been there every year since at Adepticon.
Nice.
So we had a great talk about that, talked about the new venues, how the events went, and what we're excited for. It is you!
That's me. That's you. What's up, Tim Simpson?
All right.
Lowercase Tim.
Let's... Uncle Tim.
Oh,
It's
sorry.
Uncle
Tim.
Tim.
Uncle Lowercase Tim. I rolled my thing. I got a crit and 2 hits.
There's Domino. Gotta love her.
Domino. Orders usually in 30 minutes.
Bullseye's
Get
down.
10 pizza points every time you play her.
Domino is definitely a X-Men wine mom.
Oh, 1,000%.
Yep. Baron Zemo.
Bullseye down there at the bottom of the board for Sooner, and then he is going to place his Deadpool right on top.
Deadpool.
And there's Cable, hanging out with his best friend, Baron Zemo.
I look like a spook.
Tizzy, I hate to say it, but I think Magneto is probably the weakest of the... Jesus. I'm not sure I'm allowed to legally say this. I love mommy. Thank you for the thank you for the follow. I'm not sure if I'm not... or the chin, because these areas are the ones that jut out the most, so it requires more hair for it to be harder to see. It'll be like the most transparent. And then just make sure you get along the ridge line, or the ridge line, the jaw line. And then just make sure you also make sure it's in front of the ear, because that's where the hair actually grows. So if they have something on their face, that makes it easy. But what you do is you can do a couple layers, and what this will do...
Tom, I know you are dumb, so I will give you some advice. Something my uncle used to tell me was that you should always fight fire with fire. He was a smart man, but a terrible firefighter.
That's good, Dr. D. I don't know if you can hear those redemptions coming through Charles, but Dr. D's was, I know you are dumb, so I will give you some advice. Something my uncle used to tell me was that you should always fight fire with fire. He was a smart man, but a terrible firefighter.
Who's playing, bro? Just got here. Ryan Freddy, hey, by the way, thank you for joining the Patreon, dude. That was very nice. I really appreciate that. Thank you. We have Pat from Afraid of Size 3 Taco Truck playing X-Force for Nathan's Angels, and we have Sooner from Grip It and Rip It.
Pincushion's 5.
Yeah, but he rolled 4 dice and crit, so...
Well, that's because you
have to have been a throwing knife,
You get
right?
to, yeah, well, you get to make a throwing knife after you do the attack.
Gotcha, so that was the follow-up?
Yeah, the
That's almost Pat. Sure, let's kill it.
Tizzy, I hate to say it, but I think Magneto is probably the weakest of the... Jesus. I'm not sure I'm allowed to legally say this. I love mommy. Thank you for the thank you for the follow. I'm not sure if I'm not...
Today where we interviewed Tim Simpson and Mike Tisdale, some of the head TOs that have been there the longest outside of Charles. Those are the three that did MCP the first year, and they've been there every year since at Adepticon.
Nice.
So we had a great talk about that, talked about the new venues, how the events went, and what we're excited for. It is you!
That's me. That's you. What's up, Tim Simpson?
All right.
Lowercase Tim.
Let's... Uncle Tim.
Oh,
It's
sorry.
Uncle Tim.
Uncle Lowercase Tim. I rolled my thing. I got a crit and 2 hits.
Who's playing, bro? Just got here. Ryan Freddy, hey, by the way... All right, how about now? That should be firing off now that I've pressed the microphone button.
We can't hear you.
Is it working now? Please, for the love of God.
I can hear you
cool.
Yay.
All right, One Below all, Michael Tisdale. Should probably change that name to One Below Ben. But
Cliff Jumper, thank you.
oh, guys, this has been a struggle today.
You'll notice there's no, we have our dice tray, but there's no dice cam because that was messing everything up apparently.
Yeah, so we've done a lot of troubleshooting today. But
I tried.
You did, actually. Dan set up the table. He made sure that things were actually still progressing so that I did not literally eat a tripod. So, we're here to play some Marvel Crisis Protocol. Listen, this is going to be one to watch, probably, as we see me literally break down as a person into biological parts. My arm will be over there. I'm sure my eyes will be in different places. But we're going to be running some spider foes up against some traditional Brotherhood with a couple new upgrades.
One Below. Hi.
But let's do it. We're playing at 20 threat. Did you want the bots to tell you what our crisis cards and characters are? Well, good luck, dummy. It's not going to work. Do I know what my crisis cards are? No.
Wait, is One Below Tisdale now?
It is.
Oh.
Yeah, he's the one below all. So, as we're going to be playing on...
I'm going to hold him under the dice cam for you. Oh, wait.
We're going to be playing on Skrulls and Deadly Meteors today. We're going to be playing at 20 threat.
No guarantees, Tisdale. I don't know what I'm doing.
Listen, whatever.
I haven't played Brotherhood in like 3 years.
As long as you're using Magneto Spender, I think you're fine.
Well, I mean, and what's that, the tactics card I forgot it was called I have over here? Magnetic Crush?
Yeah, that one. You did bring Magnetic Crush.
No,
All right.
I didn't, but okay. I just said it because I could just imagine Tisdale falling out of his chair.
So this hat came in today. It says, I hate it here, and honestly, it couldn't be more accurate. So I'm going to be running Spider Foes today. Once again, 20 threat. We are led by Green Goblin, Nightcrawler, and Sentinel Prime, the closest of friends in the Spider Foes, as well as Mysterio and Sandman. As far as tactics cards, are you ready for a surprise? Because I am.
They were the first Spider Foes ones that I could find, pretty much, and Nightcrawlers.
So I have Surprise Webhead. Brace for Impact, that's a great choice. Great choice. It even has a Spider Foe on it. Sinister Traps.
Honestly, that's why I picked it, because it had Rhino.
Custom upgrades, dope. And then Mass Transit. Actually, not bad.
Right?
I'm actually not mad about this at all. There's not a neo-graphic slobulator. So that's the technical term. That's the industry term.
Slobulator.
But Dan, what do you got going on?
Brotherhood. And you know what? I said I haven't used Shadow King yet, so let's do Brotherhood. And we haven't seen Magneto in a long time, so let's take Mystique. Whoop. Almost dropped all my tactics cards. So I do have Magneto and Shadow King, the Blob, Pyro, and we got some fire and ice action, and I added an Iceman because Tim had built 20 threat when we agreed to 17, so I just added another 3 threat.
Shout out to Tisdale for telling me that 5 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 3 is not 17. So
for tactics, I have naturally Asteroid M, Magnetic Refraction, because, come on, Pyrotechnics, Astral Plane, and Patch Up. What is that noise?
Dude.
What was that one?
I'm not going to ask any questions
it was like,
about what's going on right now. Thank you to whoever that was and whatever that was.
Tisdale's all mad. Shadow King? Iceman? What?
They're both part of Brotherhood, probably, in some universe.
Isn't Shadow King Brotherhood?
Yeah, he is. Yeah, you're affiliated.
Yeah, because I
barely was, but you are.
Yeah, I've only got 1 out of affiliation.
I was going to hand you 5 dice.
Oh.
But, you know.
You already put them down,
F
so
me,
whatever.
I guess.
Well, no one's going to see these anyway. I got 4 crits.
Nope, that's 3 shields, a blank, and a hit. That is a Tim France roll if I've ever seen one myself.
Yeah, that's really bad. I got 1 hit.
With no video evidence, this will be the time I win priority.
No one will believe it. I got 4 crits. Here's the good news. Your single success beats mine because you got a wild.
No, it does. That's the dumbest
So Tim rolled a wild 3 blanks and a skull. Those are the worst party rolls I've ever seen.
All right, whatever. Let's do it. I guess.
You deploy first. That's crazy.
Okay, so as far as the things on the board
Tim's
here,
broken.
we have deadly meteors. Listen, you got to interact with it. You roll your energy defense. If you have more crits, wilds, or hits than the other player, you get it. If you roll a skull, which I will, you'll take a damage.
Oh yeah, and then they have the scrolls, which of course you can pick up for power, and you can only hold one at a time. Let's see, then roll dice equal to the character's physical defense. If the result does not contain one or more crit or wilds, the opposing player pushes the character short. We know that one. Do you see Danny's comment?
Is Tim losing yet? Heather! Channel your inner JB and start rolling Hershey's Kisses. Yo, I'm gonna.
Right, no one can see us anyway.
So,
JB.
So I deploy
Love
a character?
that guy. You deploy first. It's crazy.
Okay, weird.
Right, this is what it feels like. Like, ew, I don't like this.
I don't like it. But what I do like is Sentinel Prime, dead center.
You know what I like is right across from him, Magneto.
Oh yeah, that's actually real bad for me. Huh. Okay, well,
I'm going to put a thing right next to him so I don't forget to place it.
when life gives you sand, you make sand emanade. So we'll put down Sandman.
What?
Also dead center.
And one grunt.
Let's go with the hand.
Not the hand.
Let's go with the hand one.
The hand.
There we are.
Okay, so... Shadow King is going to be bad in this list.
Why? Nightcrawler doesn't even have any brains.
Wow, that is incredibly rude.
What?
Nightcrawler's got a lot of brains.
No, he doesn't. His mom is Destiny. Destiny's dead. No
She's
brain.
not.
Wait, I haven't read anything ever because I'm illiterate. But
You do say how much you can't read a lot. Iceman's next because he's the best.
all right. Speaking of Nightcrawler.
Wait, what? All I saw was Dr. D, what's the safe word? Oh, he said, I will hijack the stream and turn it into a hobby stream if you say the safe word.
It's like Pee-wee's Playhouse. We don't know what the word is, but if we say it, a bunch of stuff is going to change.
I said it, Colossus.
Try to break it. Try to break it more than it already is. I dare you. Actually, don't, please. There's only so...
He was like quiet mad earlier. It was scary.
I did count all the walls in the studio to see how many we could punch. So,
We were trading wall punching stories.
so Nightcrawler is down. You can go and do whatever the next step of this game is.
He's looking for eat dirt now.
It's probably not on.
He's probably just going to do the Iceman.
Did you want something that was
Oh,
broken?
you put Nightcrawler
yeah,
down.
she
Okay.
totally did.
What is he? 433?
Yeah.
Burpee burper. Oh, I got a lot of slow dudes. Like 3 out of 4 characters are slow. Pyro,
Well,
St. John, Allardyce.
That's my Magneto at the end of the day. This
John
is actually
Cena.
a deep cut.
Do it, Dr. D, I dare you.
This is actually a very deep cut. Do you know why Magneto actually hates Professor X?
Why?
So similar to what you said, Xavier runs a school.
Do it.
Magneto, high school dropout. So, that's why, he's slow. Was it worth it?
I placed Pyro. Would you
Was it
put
worth
a model
all
down?
that for
No,
that joke?
Not even a little bit.
Leader, Green Goblin, whatever.
Oh,
Over here.
yeah, that's your leader.
I don't care. Sentinel Prime's on the field. Whatever.
I want to put Blob in the middle, too, because all of his pushes are unsized, and that's really funny to me.
It is actually
Push up Sentinel Prime around.
a little frustrating. And we will go, put this Roxxon station here in my deployment zone.
I have got a big old building in mind.
Mysterio. I don't know, man.
All right. Shadow King.
It's true, I'm a dropout as
Right, Schmer.
Heather. Congratulations on selling that Sabine, by the way. If you get another one and you just want to give it to me for free, I'd take it.
Right?
I
All
might.
right. I want
I'd
to do this
even say
before I
thank you.
forget. Power phase. Place the thing. What?
Much like Vincent Kirchhoff,
What is that noise? Nothing pops up. It's a little creepy.
I don't know. Tisdale, I don't know why you broke our stream on purpose, but that's obviously your fault.
Oh, it's a follower.
So I have Sinister Traps. So I'm going to play that now. Ooh, there's a lot of words.
Did I sell it? I haven't been told I sold it.
A lot of words on this card.
Oh, right, Sinister Traps.
During the first power phase. Yeah, so I'm going to put down a trap.
Tisdale, how does Asteroid M work?
You just teleport to another Brotherhood member.
As long as you're not holding an objective, right?
We're going to put this Web Warriors token right here next to whatever this objective is. Some might call it a scroll.
That is a scroll. You can put that on an extract?
Oh. And objective.
Okay, cool.
So that means you can technically put it on a chimichanga if you really wanted to.
Chimichanga.
Wait, and I have priority. I'm actually going forced here. Okay, cool. That's a cool thing I like and is cool. First move, huh?
Wait. So I can actually do Astral Plane now if I wanted to.
I wouldn't, but yeah, you could. Totally could. Shadow King.
It just basically
One of the
just does
founding members of the Brotherhood. Oh, actually, yeah, that's not the one I was thinking of.
No, it's the one I can like mark one of an objective to do damage. Enemy characters suffer 1 when they end an activation within 1 of the astral incursion. It costs 1 power. He starts with 2, so I'm going to do this as well.
Okay.
And does that have its own token?
Yeah.
I got his
it's broken.
Astral
Streamlabs
token.
broke that one. So.
The token?
Yeah.
Oh, that fits. So I'm going to try to find it real quick.
To celebrate the lack of dice, I come with an impression. See if you can guess who it is. Hi,
Might be in here.
I'm dumb and my name is Dan. You guys should Disaster Zone on Mondays because
Dr.
he knows how to eat and I like to eat my bread when it is wet with pond water. Also, I am
Pond
Dan.
water?
Did you guess who it was?
It was Tim.
It might have been me. The jury's still out.
We'll have to wait till he comments again to see who it really was.
Why is Pydro, or where is Pydro? Pydro is right here. He does have a D in his name. A lot of people don't know that.
Yeah, Allardyce.
He's behind the Fisk building.
He'll
Okay.
be out from behind there pretty quick.
All right, so I guess I'll go, or whatever.
Yeah,
Don't like it.
you don't get to choose, bruh.
Not a fan. We're going to move up, and we're just going to get within 1 of that scroll, and Green Goblin is going to pick it up. You may be thinking, Tim, you guys didn't do the power phase. You're right.
I did mine.
I didn't. So I will
Oh, breaking stuff over here.
Stop it.
It's my own thing, so it's fine.
It was actually Tim, that impression.
Ha! I knew it.
I do say, hi, my name's Dan a lot, so you got me.
Man,
You got me.
I found the cardboard that token came in, but I don't know where the
What do
token
you,
is.
just stop.
What? I'm
don't
going to
know.
find it.
I don't know where that is.
I know. There's a lot of stuff around this place.
Green Goblin moved up. Listen, he picked up that scroll. What are you going to do about it? Does this actually do anything?
You got to roll.
Oh, stupid. Dude, I'm going to roll on this table so hard so you stupid idiots at home can see it.
Wow, don't.
With your pineapple Domino's pizza.
Gross.
Then roll dice equal to this character's physical defense. If the roll does not contain a crit or a wild, the opposing player pushes it.
All right, I'm just going to put his astral thing here for now.
Well, there's a crit. 2 blanks, a skull, and a crit. Standard Tim roll.
What was that for?
I don't get pushed for picking up the scroll.
Oh.
And then that is going to be Green Goblin activated.
Yeah, I wasn't listening at all. I was trying to find that token still.
Not even Domino's deserves that. On the nose.
Okay. What am I doing first?
Wow.
I think Iceman might zip over here. Try to grab a few things. I can pick up the thing, but not both, because you got to interact
Correct.
with this.
Yep.
He's not too scared of Nightcrawler turn 1, especially with 4 physical defense. That's
He
pretty
has
sweet.
4 physical defense
Yeah.
and 3?
He's 4/3/3.
All right. That sounds Cool.
That's kind of all he has for defense, though.
Yeah, fair.
So I'm not going to... Let's go... We'll just make it... We're going to move up so we're within 1 of the scroll, but also within 1 of this, just to make it harder for Nightcrawler to potentially do it.
Yep.
So we'll spend the 1 to pick that up, and then we'll roll 4 dice on the table because we're nice. I rolled a crit and 3 blanks.
You're good then.
Yeah!
As long as you roll a crit or a wild, you're good.
And he's done.
All right.
Iceman's first because he's not last.
So we're going to go Nightcrawler next.
The Amazing Nightcrawler?
The Amazing Nightcrawler, one of Spider-Man or his fantastic friends. So we're going to move on up medium, and then we're going to target Iceman with a teleporting strike.
You're going to punch? I thought we were friends. You turd burglar.
It's range 3 as well.
What?
That's this strike.
Yeah.
Okay, I saw you had the range 2.
Because if you end a move within 2 of them, you get slowed.
I'm not going to do that. Nightcrawler's fast as boy.
You're going to end an attack within 2 of me, though. Because you have to place within 1 after this, don't you?
No, I don't. I can spend 0 power to do so, though, which I was planning on, but now I'm...
It will slow you. It's
now
not the end of the world.
Now I'm altering what I think I was going to do. But let's go with a teleporting strike. Boom! Oh my God.
I blocked 2.
You can't see this roll, but that's
Yeah,
all of
that's
it.
crazy. That's a lot of skulls.
Nope, it's 2 wilds and 3 hits.
Ow!
Cool.
Yeah, I blocked 2. That was brutal. I take 3 damage from that.
I'll gain 3.
That's unheard of for you to roll that high.
Yeah, it's almost unbelievable. Thank God it's not on camera. I'm actually also going to re-roll one of your defense dice.
What?
We're going to go with the wild. Oh.
Into a crit, thanks.
Into a crit. That's how you know it's real.
Dun, 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 dun,
Oh,
dun, dun,
right.
dun.
What does he have? Puff of smoke?
He says, I love how the table's tilting when Dan is leaning on it. A table flip is so fitting for this dumpster fire.
Yeah.
Just because we start a little late and we don't have a dice cam, everything else is working
Yeah.
as intended.
So, yeah, we will place off of that.
Other than Iceman just getting wrecked there.
So how does that work? So Puff of Smoke, it costs 0. It's a reactive. After this character makes an attack, after damage is dealt, this character may use a superpower. Place the character within range 2 of the target. So we're going to go...
2. Oh, I gained 3 power for that. Oh, I did that. Never mind. I know.
We're going to go right there. That means we're also moving a secure token around a whole bunch. But yeah, we'll go there. We'll be slowed.
Yeah.
But that also...
Because you're in my cold snap aura.
That also is going to put us within stealth range as we are near a objective piece.
Oh, that's cool.
Which is super cool because he has like uber stealth as long as he is the uber mensch. So we'll do that. Then we're going to try to flip the point.
You got to get 2 successes, ma'am.
I do. Thankfully, I have 3 energy defense here to try to get those 2 on. I'm sure I'll do it.
Yeah. On the table, you rolled 2 shields and a wild.
I don't think that does it.
No skulls, though, so you don't take damage.
I don't take damage, but I do not get the point. I have 3 power left, though.
That was my plan all along.
So, do I teleport away and pick up Senator?
Oh, because that's a builder, not a gainer?
It is.
Nice.
So I could potentially go over here. I don't think that's going to be within 1 of that objective, so we are going to decline.
Yeah, might as well not. Save the power. Okay, well
Especially-
that really hurt.
It did.
I wasn't a huge fan of that. So let's see. What can Shadow King even do? I don't like that so many of them are slow.
I would prefer to watch an orange screen. Well, guess what, dummy? It turned to blue, and I don't know why.
Was that Tisdale?
It was.
No one's forcing you to watch, man. I just thought you'd like to see your most favorite character.
Blob? I love Blob.
Not you, Tisdale.
Oh, you're not using my Blob. My Blob has a mustache.
The only model of yours, oh no. Well, I painted that Iceman even though it's the networks, the Shadow King.
Yes.
Because I haven't painted mine yet. I got him on the paint table today.
Nice.
So he'll be about there-ish. So we move about there-ish. Okay. I think we're just going to double move with Shadow King. Because there's not much more he can do at this point.
Getting him into the scrum, I don't feel is a bad call.
Yeah. And his main attack is only range 3 anyway. Where'd my range 3 go? Did you steal it already?
No.
Oh, it's right here.
This one says TH on it, so that means
Ta-ha.
Tim's house.
And we're going to go here. Here. Is that within one of the thing? Yes. Okay. And then we're going to interact with that middle objective.
Okay.
That's energy defense, you said?
It is.
Oh, he's got 4 of those.
He does.
And we got a hit.
Woof. 1 hit, 3 blanks.
And that's enough, right?
You just get it,
I've rolled a lot of blanks. Okay. And I don't take damage from that because only enemies do from my astral thingamajobber.
Yeah, if we're playing by the rules, that's accurate.
But that is, what's his face? Oh, Sinister Traps. Do I trigger that, or is it when I interact with it?
It's when you land near it. So yeah, so that would actually be before you interact with it.
Thanks for the follow, whoever that was. We can't see it right now.
So choose an objective at the first time a character ends a movement within range 2.
Yep.
I roll 5 dice.
You know what, Dr. D? I don't need your negativity.
So you might not actually have this here, that point. So if you want to put your power back on...
Wait, because you could potentially move me?
Because if I do damage, I move you short.
Okay, well, let's see if you, if you do that, we'll redo things.
We do 2 damage to you.
Come on.
And then we move you short. So it would have been the second move that would have gotten you there, because you couldn't have gotten there in 1.
Yeah, so I will put that power back on him. And take that token. I don't have that middle objective.
Hey, you know what I mean? Put 2 more on him. Why not?
Well, I already did.
Oh, okay.
I did that first.
Great call. And we will move you short away.
Right, a very obnoxious spot. I get it. Okay, well, that was unfortunate, but... Okay.
Now, what you could have done, because you have that power and your turn's not over, he does have a self-heal if you wanted to get some of that damage off of you.
Oh, he does, that's right. Immortal Essence. That cost all my power.
It would.
To totally heal him. He gets 2 a turn, though. But, like, all of his good stuff costs a lot. I'm going to keep it on there for now.
I just wanted to make sure you had the option.
I appreciate that.
Even though I was rolling a bunch of dice, I guess it's my turn now, right? That's super dope. So how does Sandman actually work?
Tisdale said he needs Dr. D's negativity.
At the start of this character's activation, if there are fewer than 2 sand constructs, I can put one out. I guess we'll do that.
You deal him 2 damage, right?
I do deal him 2 damage. Why'd you give me all 3s?
That's what was in the case.
You're in the case.
Don't give me lip.
So, Lip is one of my favorite characters from a show called Shameless. So we will put out this sand construct.
It's going to give you all the damage because I'm not going to need any more anyway.
Within what a dirtbag. within range
You've already
2.
dealt 5 to me. That's pretty good.
Here's the good news. I'm going to totally mess up my Sentinel Prime's movement with with where I place this.
Or Sandman's own movement.
Yeah, because he's also short.
Because they're both short as well.
Sure is.
We have a lot of short movers today.
Well, let's see.
And Mysteria. We both have 3 short movers. That is rare. Taylor must be so upset.
Huh.
Rev Rightman just showed up and said, Tim is cheating, I'm sure.
What?
I mean,
Rev! As the boss of this network and firer of Tisdale, that's rude. So we'll do that.
I don't think he's cheated yet, but he's only had, this is only what, your 3rd activation?
I mean, actually, yeah.
There's still time. There's still time.
So we will move our first sand construct up.
I'll move the dices for you.
And then we'll move it again to be here.
Gross.
And this is within range 1 or 2?
1.
Okay.
I'll triple check. Yeah, you end an activation within 1.
So then we'll move Sandman. I won't break that rebar that was sticking out of him.
Wow. Again?
I haven't broken it a single time. We'll move up a second time, and we will pick up that scroll.
When you have a scroll, you only move once, right?
Yes. No.
No, that's a
You pay to
senator
move,
I'm
yeah.
thinking of.
So we're going to roll his
Physical defense. 4, right?
I assume it's 4.
Oh, he's 4-4-3. That's pretty dope.
And I have to roll a what? Just as long as
if
there's
it does
a
not
wild.
contain a wild or crit,
I
you
got
roll
both.
both of those. So now I can put you short.
Nope. You don't push me short if I roll one of those. If the result does not contain.
Oh, I had it backwards. So these things are kind of, it's one of those scenarios where we have like opposite
Correct. Yep.
desired rolls on the objectives.
And then I have fast healing 1 at the end
Yeah.
of my turn, and he will be activated.
Whoa. Whoa. Did you know that amber is the color of his energy?
I made a really good zombies quote.
No, you didn't.
I did. Lindsay came in and wrote it on a note. It was so good.
What do
She was
you
like,
mean?
Did you make a cranberries reference? And I said, yes. But Tisdale didn't get it.
That's what you said to her?
By the way, the dice camera isn't on screen. I don't know if y'all knew.
Who's that?
Ben.
He did show up late.
So Ben,
it was
literally
breaking
everything broke today.
because of the dice cam.
We struggled for a long time. We
All right.
started late.
Blob.
We got there. We got some cameras on, but the dice camera is not one of them.
Blob. And then
Oh, you blobbing right now?
Blob plays 1, pays